Joe Rogan endorsing Donald Trump. This just after Elon Musk made the case for 45 during his 2.5-hour sit-down interview on Rogan's podcast today. So two major endorsements, Megyn Kelly and Joe Rogan, at Monday night, right before the election.
Yeah. Breaking news. Let's get it. Let's finish this thing off strong, baby. Let's finish it off strong.
Trump as the 47th president of the United States of America. Fight! 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 Let's go!
Oh, wow. I have some more big news, Megan. I'm just getting this right now. So somebody that's very, very respected asked me to do his show 2 weeks ago, and I said, why not? And to me, it's very big because he's the biggest there is, I guess, in that world by far. Somebody said the biggest beyond anybody in a long time. And his name is Joe Rogan, and he's never done this before. And it just came over the wires that Joe Rogan just endorsed me. Is that right? Thank you, Joe. That's so nice. And he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that stuff. And he tends to be a little bit more liberal than some of the people in this room. No, I had a lot of fun, and he was amazing, and it was a 3-hour interview. In fact, I was 2 hours late for a rally that we had. I had explained that a little bit, and it was cold out that night. We flew, but we had to make it. We were more than 2 hours late, and they understood. I said, I just was interviewed by a very interesting guy, and he just kept going on. They called it a long form, and it could have gone a lot longer, but he was great. And he's not a person that does endorsements, but he did an endorsement. So I just want to thank Joe Rogan. That's fantastic.
Great and powerful Elon Musk. If it wasn't for him, we would be. He makes what I think is the most compelling case for Trump you'll hear. And I agree with him every step of the way. For the record, yes, that's an endorsement of Trump. Enjoy the podcast. And I advise you guys to go check out that 2-3 hour long podcast. It's amazing with Elon Musk and Joe Rogan.
Well, I'll say it again, man. I think this is the last election. If Trump doesn't win, this is the last election.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think people, and a lot of people are waking up and realize that have been lifelong Democrats. Guys like Bill Ackman, guys like Chamath.
Yeah, exactly.
Tulsi Gabbard switched over to the Republicans.
Yep.
Like, there's a lot of people who their whole life they've been left wing, and they realize, like, I can't do this anymore.
You and I used to be Democrats.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It's nuts, man. And if the Dems win this election, they will legalize enough illegals to turn the swing states, and everywhere will be like California. There will be no escape.
That is so insane.
This is the final. This is it. This is the last chance.
Has anybody tried to push back?
And I just want to, go out and vote. Vote like your life depends on it. Vote like your future depends on it, because it does. This is the last chance, man.
Based on these social media sites to understand their power. They are directly speaking to millions and millions of people without any level of oversight or regulation. And that has to stop.
Okay, right away.
Yeah.
There's no way to misconstrue that.
What does that mean?
Oversight and regulation for free speech is ridiculous.
Yeah, totally.
Just that alone, there's no way to misconstrue that, right? What she was saying is what I was thinking she was saying. She was saying she wants government oversight and regulation for social media. That's crazy.
It's crazy for anyone to want it, because if the only reason you want it, right, is because you agree with the ideological bent of the platform, wait until someone else is in charge of it, or wait until there's a different government in charge.
It's also saying that the very thing that Mark Zuckerberg regrets should be happening. Like, she's essentially saying, why should they have different rules for Facebook than they do for Twitter? Like, what rules? Like,
what rules?
We don't have rules. We have First Amendment rights of free speech.
They have ran, and again, when you start realizing what's really going on and what they're talking about, what they have said, you understand how corrupt it really is, man. And this is why millions and tons of people have had their walk away moment. Why they've had a change of heart. Why they're packing up their bags during the day, at night, in the morning. Lifelong Democrats, liberals, anti-Trumpers, never Trumpers. You wonder why they're on the Trump train. And it's on a lot of things. A lot to do with policy. A lot to do with just common sense things. Common sense. And when it comes down to our rights, Whoa, boy, you just can't make this up, man. But I had to show y'all that clip, man. God bless Joe Rogan. And did y'all, again, comment down below, did y'all actually go watch? If you haven't, go check out that 3-hour long podcast interview with Trump, man. I encourage you to. You know, I encourage you to, and you'll understand why Kamala couldn't come on. Why she wanted him to travel to her and only wanted to do 1 hour. You'll understand why it never happened. And why she can't sit down and do a 3-hour long interview. And he's called her out on a whole bunch of crap. A whole bunch of stuff. Boy. And now we get a full Trump endorsement. I know we all have a hard time believing that this race is close. But we can't get complacent, man. We have to go out and vote. This is huge, as a lot of us are heading out to vote tomorrow. And we will see what takes place tomorrow, you guys. And just want to tell you guys that I love you, man. And that I'm wishing the best in everybody's life, man. This has been one hell of a year. One hell of a campaign. We've put in so much hard work, man. But I'm shaking right now. I'm happy. And that we got a 3-hour interview from Trump on one of the biggest podcasts in his platform, which is huge. I mean, knocking all the mainstream media out the park. When it comes to ratings, when it comes to just everything, and that endorsement is huge, man. Too big to rig, you guys, but please do not get complacent. Go out and vote, and let me know, what do y'all think of all this? Comment down below. But again, no matter if you're blue, red, Democrat, liberal, conservative, Republican, I don't care where you stand. I don't care what your age is, what your skin color is. We're wishing the best in everybody's life, man. And that we can turn this thing around and get back on track, man. Because America isn't America anymore, y'all. Just want to be honest with you. America isn't America anymore, no matter which way you put it. But let's go and finish this thing off strong, man. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.